Hey everybody, it's Invalid. I want to apologize for not getting videos out this week, and my tummy is just going off. The worst time for it. I don't know if you guys can. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but sorry about that. I apologize for not getting any videos out this week. It's been a chaotic one. My mom flew out to California early Tuesday morning, and I started heading back right around the time when traffic started, and I woke up at 11 p.m. the night before, so by the time I got home, I had about 3 or 4 hours before I had to go. Actually, not even 3 hours before I had to go to work. And, so nothing got done that day. Wednesday and Thursday were just crazy work days, and, they were good days after the fact. I spent some time with some really good friends of mine. Yesterday was just... It was a really pleasant day, but I ended up doing a bunch of stuff around the house because I had been neglecting the household for the past 3 days. So that was that. My sleep schedule's really messed up, but just giving some context as to what was going on for me this week. I have footage recorded already of Thief Gold and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I actually ended up recording the rest of the chess games and the rest of the other mini games minus the final Gobstone game. And I'm gonna end up doing a post commentary on all of that, just so I can edit it however to make it compressed into maybe about an hour or so of footage instead of 3. There's a lot of video. As well as the pink portrait, which I have the original commentary for it, so I'll probably keep that and then go everything else into post before doing whatever else with that. But there's been a lot on my mind the past couple days. Nothing... Before anyone starts making assumptions, there's nothing bad going on in my life. There's nothing with me personally that's wrong. I've just been thinking and reflecting a huge amount. A couple days ago, I was up until like 4 in the morning rewatching some of my older videos, and I ended up getting hooked on my Wolf Among Us Let's Play that I had pretty much forgotten about until I started watching it again. And it reminded me of why I started playing games and why I started writing and going into creative endeavors like art and all that stuff in the first place. For those of you who don't know, The Wolf Among Us is a storytelling game where you basically choose dialogue options and mash buttons for QuickTime events when they come up, made by the well-known Telltale Games. The Wolf Among Us is based on a really successful comic series called Fables that ran for 150 issues, I think. And the Wolf Among Us game also has a spin-off comic that all falls in that same universe. And it's essentially fable characters, mythical characters, characters from nursery rhymes coming to life, and then through this massive event in all these different universes, all these different characters coming into the human or mundane world, if you will, and then all of their powers, their abilities, their interactions, trying to keep this facade of being normal people in the real world, despite having magical abilities and this, that, and the other thing. And the magic. And I love that about the game and the series. It's the magic of possibility, the unexplored, the inexplicable, the unexplained, the pushing the boundaries of reality and creating a whole new universe within what we know, and the creativity that it brings. And with The Wolf Among Us, another thing that I appreciated about both it and the Fables series is not only does it bring that magical quality to it, it brought me back to the days of my childhood, remembering all those different nursery rhymes and fairy tales that I heard as a kid, and just both the applicability to life that it brings that I can understand now, and the creativity, the imagination that it brought to me when I was younger, and how that's come forward in my life. And that's ultimately what got me into the Harry Potter series to begin with, was that same magical quality of just the possibilities are endless. And I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, I wasn't having a point. It was rambling on about one of the things I was thinking about. That's what it was. But that's what got me into video games in general, is the exploration, the exploring possibility. Making things that make me think or imagine, that help me to come up with new things. That's what I really love about video games. What I love about storytelling in general. I was the kid that my mom and I would go to the Celtic Festival, and there's a couple Celtic festivals that used to be hosted in the Northern Virginia region. Well, not Northern Virginia, but Virginia in general. Or was it Maryland? I don't remember. It's somewhere in the DC area. And we would go there, and I would spend literally all day in the storyteller's tent, just listening to different stories, both ones that had been brought down orally through the ages by various... What's the word I'm looking for? By various traditions, various cultures, from Asia, from North American, Native American tales, from Europe with Scandinavian and Druidic tales, African tales, Indian tales, Hawaiian tales, just all these different stories, and then other stories that people had completely made up, maybe the day before even, or on the spot. Real stories that people had experienced, and sharing them with everybody else. All these stories that help me imagine, help me think about the world, help bring a different perspective to it, and fuel my creativity, my desire for growth, my desire to explore. And I feel like that's something that so many people are missing these days. That's one of the few things from childhood that I really want to keep, is that sense of loving to learn about everything and exploring and just throwing new possibilities into the wind and seeing what happens. And that's just one of the things I thought about, you know. But just thinking back on, I started and finished The Wolf Among Us, 2 years ago now? Almost a year and a half ago. I think I finished it just shortly after Christmas of 2017. And it's mid 2019 now. And that's after I've been on this platform for almost 10 years. And I've been doing Let's Plays for at least 7 of those, if not 8 or more. It's crazy to think about how far I've come. Where I was at those times when I started my Doom Let's Play, when I started my Half-Life, my first Harry Potter Let's Play ever on this channel. When I first started diving into these other random games, like, who the hell is going to make a Let's Play of Adventure Pinball Forgotten Island, you know? But I loved that game when I was a kid, and I thought, you know what, to hell with it, I'll bring it into the channel, and I did. And to think of where I am now, as a Let's Player, as a YouTuber, as a 23-year-old in this world we call Earth, in life. And also thinking about where I want to be. Because I'm having so many moments of realizing where I want to go, what I want to do, what my heart is calling out for. And that's the writing, that's the designing, that's the creation. That's the building a new life for myself. And doing something to help other people's lives become just a little bit better. Just a little bit more full of possibility and satisfaction and love. And I look at the videos I've done recently, a lot of them, and it's not anywhere near anything like what I want to be doing. And I don't mean that in a bad way even. It's just, I look at what I'm doing and I see it as more of doing something from older patterns. And that being the majority of what I'm putting out. And feeling like it's not enough of what I want to be putting out. And there's no disappointment or shame in that. It's just realizing, it's reflecting, it's looking back and going, this is what I'm doing, this is what I was doing. And then feeling where I am right now, what my desires are. And looking forward and thinking, what can I do to change my habits and produce what I want to be doing? Manifest what I want to be living in the future. So, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I've been very contemplative the past few days. So, but at the same time, I know I have it well. I'm not anywhere near where I want to be, and there's a lot of things I'm not doing that I want to do. But I also realize that I'm still happy with where I am. I'm working a job that, while it's not the job I want to be doing for the rest of my life, It's not an activity that I want to do to contribute to the world. It's something that I still enjoy doing. I enjoy working with the kids. I enjoy seeing them grow and develop and helping them along that journey. Being there for them, as even if it's nothing more than just being there to cheer them on and love them in times of need and support them and let them know that everything is okay, even when it doesn't seem like it. I love that. It really feeds me in that moment, and I know I'm making a difference because I see the light in their eyes as they go about their day. And that's when I'm doing something right, is when I'm with other people and the way I'm presenting myself, the way I'm carrying myself, the way I'm being is helping to bring more light into their lives. That spark in the eyes, in the face. Just lighten their day a little bit. And there are so many people out there who may have it better than me, where they have their own house, they have their own car, they have a family, they have a job that pays everything that they need, or they have some sort of income. It doesn't even have to be a job, just some sort of income, but they're missing the joy of life. They're missing that vitality. And there are other people where they don't have a family. You know, I have a mother and 2 cats who, you know, we all share affection. We all take care of each other. Even though sometimes we get on one another's nerves. I am including the cats in this because I know I get on my cats' nerves and they get on my nerves sometimes, especially when they puke on my shoes. But the love is still there, you know? And there are so many people where they don't have that, where they've lost loved ones. And I know what that's like, but I'm so thankful that I still have people around that I care about and who care about me, where we can support each other. And I think that's part of why I have a hard time not even asking for donations, but setting anything up for accepting money for any of that. Because I know that despite all my complaints, I have it pretty good. And that may be an excuse to keep myself small and not help manifest more of what I want. But I know I have it good. You know, if I die tomorrow, there's a lot of things that I won't get to do, but I won't have that many regrets. And the only regret from doing something that I know I shouldn't have is one instance. Everything else is regret for not doing what I wanted to do sooner. And I think that's what a lot of people mean by living one day at a time, by living your life as if tomorrow as if today is your last day, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So do what you want to now. Take those steps toward what fulfills you, what fills your heart, and drives you to do more? What gives you that sense of purpose? Anyway, I've been rambling for 20 minutes. It's probably about time for me to wrap this up. I have no idea what I'm going to put in as visuals. I don't know if I'm going to have a still picture or gameplay or what, but you guys will know, because you've already been through the rest of this video, so... But yeah, that's just where I've been the past week. So, again, apologies for not getting any videos out this week, but I do want to let you go. You get... Give me a new tongue. But I just wanted to let you guys know where I was at. I apologize for not getting any videos out this week. But I will get more videos out next week. I got plenty of footage to go through. So... I do have a couple questions to ask you guys. If you've gotten this far in the video, awesome. Thanks for listening to me ramble. But, yeah, I do have a couple questions for you guys. And then a couple of announcements as to what's going on with the channel. And most of you already know this because I said it 1,000 times already. Well, probably more like 10, but whatever. As far as the bonus video for Harry Potter, there's only one more. Do you guys want to see the chess games, the Gobstone games? Do you want to see those games played out in full? Or would you rather just see kind of snippets and or time lapses of them? And if you do want that, would you prefer to see them in the same video as a bonus video, or would you prefer to see them as a separate thing, like I could upload the individual chess games of where I was going up against the Slytherin champion and all the games that I had for that, plus the live commentary rants that I had where I learned that stalemate is a thing in chess and how pissed I was. Or getting my ass beat by the Ravenclaw champion until I managed to finally beat her. Because, I'll just be honest, I'm not good at chess. I'm really not good. Partly because I haven't played in years, and that was actually the first time I had played in several years. And that was... woof! I don't have strategy for chess. I just bumbled about like I usually do. And same thing for the Gobstones. I had a couple games where I was actually enjoying myself. I had a couple other games where I was ranting and raving at the screen. So, let me know what you guys would prefer for that. And I'm also curious about... I'm not sure quite how I want to ask this. I'm also curious how you guys would feel about different videos, because I know I want to upload different kinds of videos. I've been talking about it for a while, reading some short stories that I've written, or more informative kinds of videos. And I don't know... I don't really want to make a second channel, but I know that if I don't do it, it's going to have a lot of weirdness. There's going to be some weirdness with the Let's Plays that I'm doing on this channel, and most of the gameplay that I'm doing here, versus having the other content that would be very different. But, I don't know. The art stuff has been pretty successful, even though I've only done about 4 pieces of it, so... whatever. So yeah, let me guys know what you think of that. And... yeah. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if there's anything else you guys want to say in the comments, let me know. Just... you know where it is. It's right there. It's under the video somewhere. Excuse me. So yeah. As far as announcements go, Thief Gold coming out, third Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix bonus vid coming out. And what else is there? And once again, gonna be finishing up Life is Strange Before the Storm once I finish Order of the Phoenix. And after that, we'll see what comes up. Hopefully I get that done. Hopefully I get Before the Storm done before I go on vacation for 2 weeks, end of July. So, because I'm flying out on the 24th to California, and then I'm flying back August 9th, I think? Something like that. So a couple weeks where I'm not going to be recording anything. I'll probably still be posting videos that I've either at least recorded, if not edited and rendered already, but whatever. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what your answers are to the questions I had, and feel free to share any other thoughts in the comments below. So until the next video, take care and have a great day. Bye for now.